new age of might came to Sedaria. An age defined by one simple decree. That whoever was the strongest in Sedaria, enough to slay its previous ruler, would hold dominion over the land. And so it was, for thousands of years. And so it is, yet today. Aloysius, the Mad King of Sedaria, now rules these lands. Over the last 10 years, he has spread his influence. Using cruel hobgoblins and gnolls as soldiers, the land of Sedaria quakes, torn apart by his frenzied greed for the power it holds within. For Sedaria is a lost land, a land of riches unclaimed, of legends untold, of power unseen. A beautiful, vast, and deadly land. It calls to the bold, to the clever, to the daring, to any who would dare its shores seeking adventure. It calls to Megan, the war-forged paladin. It calls to Nyx, the half-elf warlock. It calls to Nizip, the dragon-born rogue. It calls to Tig, the kobold bard. It calls to Zidane, the wood elf ranger. It calls to Trill, the Aarakocra druid. And to those it calls, Sedaria offers welcome. The wilds are not easy, and not kind, but they shall give a tale to remember. For this is the land of limitless adventure. This is the legend of the Wildlands.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to D6 Tricks Legends of the Wildlands. I am Alex, and it's going to be a shorter session today. For one, we started late. For two, we've got only a few of the players. For three, Iron Lung tomorrow. Let's go Iron Lung! Let's go Iron Lung! The most important holiday we're all going to celebrate. So, as you have heard, I am Alex. I am the Game Master, and currently joining me, we have Atwas.
You are not so lucky that you can escape me today.
And we have Toonwolf.
I'm also here.
And Professor Moore will hopefully be joining us sometime soon. But in the meantime, we have two players, so technically we are not, and this is one of my favorite phrases to refer to role-playing that only a small amount of people in possibly my social circle will get. We are not ghost dogging it today. It's my favorite because so many thoughts go through someone's head when you say we're ghost dogging it.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
It's a phrase with many layers.
So many layers of thinking, what the hell is ghost dogging it?
Makes you think.
Well, yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. Yeah,
Exactly.
Once you think about it, it does.
Exactly. It makes so much sense once you understand. Oh, ghost dogging it. Why didn't I think of that?
Obviously.
Duh. All right. So, as our recap, last time, so the group was in the fighting pits of the Crisscross Hunters and caused some mayhem to happen. Foylan turned into a wolf. He might have been a little bit more effective as a not wolf, but it is what it is. But after doing some damage to the poaching society, our heroes fled and headed up north to retrieve the antidote to the Angel's Plague. On the way there, they were interrupted by emissaries from the Winter Court, who summoned them before the Prince of Frost, leader of the Fey Winter Court, who demanded that Foylan and Nyx undergo a favor for him, in which they would retrieve his long-lost lover, of which there was, dubious actual reciprocal love. And in exchange, the Prince of Frost would free the people they sought this time. Zidane, who Foylan took his original name from, and Nyx's father, who Nyx until that point didn't even know was a thing. There were a whole lot of thoughts as to what this meant and how they were going to do it. And Phelan had the idea that blink dogs, the ones that he usually hunted with, might be able to help track the long-lost love of the Prince of Frost. Unfortunately, the roads that blink dogs walked along were not ones ordinary mortals could, so Phelan had to step away for a little bit in order to find some answers as to what exactly are we going to do to free our friends. In the meantime, the rest of the group continued on to the town in the swamp where the medical camp of the Sunscars was set up, and discovered that the antidote for the Angel's Plague was put together. There were 3 total doses of it. How the doses were used was up to the party, and if they wanted any more, the medic said, I hope you find more of that legendary spider you were looking for, because that's the ingredient we need for it. And that is where we last left off as we rejoin our group and figure out what do we do in order to fight some angels and go to a creepy plague angel territory. What's the prep plan for that beyond this?
Yeah.
E.
Because 3 doses is significantly less than the amount of people we travel
Yeah.
around with.
A little bit. I mean, and it took like a week to prepare it or something like that?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yes. And we also had to, find the damn origin of the venom as well, all the way down. Inconvenient. To say the very least. I guess the answer is just, don't get infected.
True. I mean, but it's always good to be prepared for the just in case, right?
Yeah. I wonder... I had a
Yep.
thought. So we have another potion that, would have a significant effect on an outside party. That kind of like raises their eyebrows, referring to the Lilith's potion, and or Lilia's potion, and well, I guess the question comes in the fact of the origin of the plague. Is it coming from Trill herself, or did something else happen and she is the main vector for it? Because, I mean, if it would be possible to somehow, cure her, I feel like that would be better than just leaving the land without her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know for sure, but at least from that one very scary time where we did kind of run into her, yeah, I don't know, to me it felt like she was more of like the vector and the source of, spreading the plague, but that's just going off of assumptions.
The thought of killing an angel does weigh heavily on one's conscience. So if there is a way to circumvent that, if there is a way like that, it would be much appreciated.
No, I definitely would rather not kill. For sure. I don't think that's really the goal here, right?
Definitely. I mean, ideally, she can be restored, but... I wonder... So, the way that the patron angels work, Are they tied to the land?
Make me a religion check.
Yes, sir. All right, that is a 24.
Okay, nat 20. There's been a lot of theorizing about this in all sorts of religious circles, but as far as you are aware, and you're pretty sure that leading theories point to this, patron angels of a land are not necessarily tied to the health of the land itself. They devote themselves to it and do their best to protect it. Clearly that has not gone super well for one reason or another. But if Tetrasiel were to die, it would not inherently negatively affect Sedaria. Or if Sedaria was overcome by plague, it would not inherently negatively affect Tetrasiel's physical health.
Gotcha. Well, on the bright side, I guess that significantly narrows down what we have to look for, because, I mean, there have been theories about this patron angel, so on and so forth, but, yeah. Luckily, I guess we don't have to deal with corruption of the land itself in this case.
Well,
Knock on wood.
in this particular way, anyway.
Yeah.
But, one problem at a time, I suppose.
I have a question, and that is, how long has Tetrasiel been Sedaria's patron angel? Yeah.
Make me a history check.
Yes, sir. 16.
16. Okay, so you remember the Tower of the Jungle had some frescoes and carvings in it showing a great battle between a demon Merilith general and a guardian angel. And you recognize, that angel was probably Tetrasiel. As for those frescoes, I'm trying to find where the fricking frack is my notes for that particular... There we go. The answer is hella old. It might predate Canavac. It might have been during his reign, but the answer is she's been around for a long time.
Yes. I did find the notes. In ages past, between the reigns of Canavac and Tadadgova, led by the Merilith general, she was the one to strike down the general, so after Canavac and before Tadadgova, I guess.
Long time.
Guardianship over Sedaria drove back the horde and sundered the General Merilith in a single strike. Oh yeah, I forgot that was part of a fucking puzzle clue.
It was, in fact, a puzzle clue.
Have I mentioned I appreciate you so much for taking notes?
Woo! Thank you. So, hello, gamer.
It's the gamer.
We're talking about killing angels and maybe, hopefully, not having to.
I mean,
trust.
Really don't wanna, but...
Ooh, sounds fun.
But, if we had to, hypothetically speaking, would Sedaria be okay? The answer is yes. Generally.
Oh,
At
good to
least,
know.
the land itself, it'd be fine. What
Yeah.
level of fine? Shrug? Question
Shrug.
mark. But, it wouldn't be obliterated or anything, so...
Yeah. It wouldn't be, condemned to, Pride Rock under Scar levels of desolation.
Well, that's something.
Yeah, it might
We seem
suck,
to be
but it's
heading
not,
that way anyway.
apocalyptic. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, we're not that far off anyways, so, might as well. I mean, hypothetically.
Yeah, exactly.
but I'm just saying we might want to try not killing her.
Yeah.
I mean, that is very much true, yes.
But yeah, three vials of this antidote is a little sad.
Well,
But it's better than nothing.
yes.
Yes.
I need to look over a few of my notes. Maybe I have something spell-wise I can look at, but I mean, and Ty kind of like looks between the party. I'm fairly certain the only one with reliable, resistance to being infected is Megan, of course.
Yeah.
By virtue of Megan, and also she's a paladin.
It would be much
Overkill.
easier for me,
Yeah.
but I am told that this divine disease would affect even my, for lack of better word, biology.
Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you.
That's-
You're so right. That was forever ago.
It was forever ago.
Alright.
I'll give you a reminder about Angel's Plague and disease mechanics whenever you go to the actual dungeon that it matters in.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Well, I mean, we could start traveling. Do we need anything else here?
See, let me look through my stuff, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty well equipped.
Right.
I think same.
Okay. I don't know, it's so strange. It just feels quiet without Huelin, which is a strange thing to say, considering how quiet he is normally, but it's just, there's a presence about him.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But, I just hope he stays safe, too.
I agree.
He's been doing this long before he met us. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to start traveling, do a little exploring, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I concur.
Should we keep a lookout for more spiders to maybe make some more antidote, or is
Well,
it
I mean,
just-
we need the Lolth blessed spider specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, which that's a little hard to get a hold of just on the fly.
on the surface.
On the fly, but maybe if we happen to be lucky and run along a path.
I have the sinking feeling that would actually probably be very unlucky for us.
Yeah. More than likely, yes.
Yeah. Didn't the skeleton of that last one, didn't we find out in the remains of a town it utterly destroyed?
Yes, we sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck
We
with
have
that.
bigger problems.
Yeah, we do.
Larger fish to fry.
All right.
Ooh, we've explored a lot of hexes around here, gamers.
You have.
Yeah.
And there's only a couple areas that we don't have
Yeah, there's a
like everything.
little spot in the northeast here.
Yeah, so yeah, honestly, maybe hit this tower that is closest to us here.
Okay.
Zoop down to the jungle tower, and then we can explore the surrounding hexes, I guess.
Yeah. The outer jungle perimeter. I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna do a little this. Alrighty. And a little this. And a little of this.
And some of these.
And a little
And some of
this.
these.
And a little some of the this.
Summon a what?
Oh, you know.
I'm gonna.
Oh, don't we all?
Oh, you know.
One could never forget.
All right.
The call of the summoner.
So, as you head towards the tower, you hear, like, north of you and heading further away in that direction, but still pretty loudly, the sound of, like, thunk, squeak, 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 thunk, squeak, squeak, squeak. Like, something heavy is being pushed down and, like, a wheel is being moved along afterwards.
Hmm.
Huh. Maybe like a mill or something? Might be worth checking out.
Worth giving a look, if nothing else.
All right.
Sure.
You follow in that direction, and through the trees, you see that there's a coterie of goblins dressed in the usual, like, goblin garb for up in the northern area, like heavy padded leather covering up most of their bodies, bird-like masks on them to cover them up. Like, a whole bunch of them are, like, moving forward through the muck, slamming down, like, long planks of wood and sandbags to make a path for a cannon that is being pushed and wheeled along the wood planks. And at the tip of the cannon, it is carved to look like the head of a black dragon.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah.
Doing a little bit of Flanders, a little bit of artillery. All right. Huh.
Doesn't seem
If we're
very
wearing the
safe.
boot masks, though.
You know, cultural appropriation much?
They're a medical. They're medical garb, Trill. You know that. Ridiculous.
I suppose the cannon is a medical tool.
A medical
I
cannon.
didn't say anything about that. Ah, yes, of course. Yeah, definitely need a lot of medical attention after that one. I don't. Is it? Do these look more like people who are like trekking and carrying something, or is this like an outfit of like a company of, I guess, combatants? I don't want to say soldiers, but you know what I mean.
Give me either perception or insight.
I will go for insight.
Okay.
At which I roll a 20.
So, given the way that the goblins seem to be moving in kind of practiced manners, you get the sense that they are very comfortable around this cannon, that they're not, like, warily or unwillingly, like, moving it along. But they are wearing medical garb, and the times that you've seen them moving, they haven't been doing, like, war actions or raider actions. They've been, like, conducting experiments or harvesting or something like that. So you would wager they're trying to move this cannon to, like, a testing site.
Oh. I bet you there's something that either quarantine didn't work out and they have to obliterate something. That's my guess.
Did we ask?
I don't know. They seem like they're more than capable of handling it themselves. I mean, as they have been in all the other previous times we've encountered them attempting to wrangle the, you know.
Hmm.
I'm not even going to ask, says Princess Song.
It's one of those things where, call it superstitious, but one cannot help but feel that if one mentions the name of it, it's almost as though everything around oneself conspires to pull that thing's attention towards oneself. Like I said, superstition, but...
I get it, I get it.
Thank you. Yeah, Tig's happy to not fuck with this.
All right. You leave the cannon be and head back onto the path, back to the tower, zoop on over to the jungle. Swoo! That's not the right tile. Swoo! And manage to get down the tower and into jungle proper when dusk falls and it's time to set up camp.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. I suppose I will take first watch because I would rather my sleep not be interrupted later. Thank you. A 19 as Ty kind of grumbles, is working on various tools and straps and just, fixing wear and tear on shit.
And all that jazz. Yeah, I gotcha.
Party maintenance.
So, you hear some howler monkeys off to the southeast, and of course they are very loud and in the middle of the night. So most of what you're thinking is, thank God I took first watch.
So true, because that means I can hit the pillow and be dead to the world.
Yep, it just knocks you unconscious, unwake-upable for 8 hours.
Truly, I think this is probably the best gift that I have ever gotten in my life.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Nix. Anyway, good night.
Good night, rest well, Tig.
Honk shoe, baby.
Honk shoe. All right, second watch.
Shoo. Womp. Oop. I forgot. I keep forgetting about advantage.
All right, just give me another one. I'll take
Our
higher.
Sentinel shield.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll just keep the 18. It's fine.
Okay. All right, 18. Pretty good. You are on alert for any plants around that look interesting. Of course, there's plenty of greenery. You're in a jungle, so that's not going to be hard to find any. On the lookout for any jungle birds that look interesting. Probably some. It's the middle of the night, so they're probably sleeping. Any danger? You don't sense any.
Cool. Do I find any plants that I want to take?
Because you're on watch, you don't have the time for that, I'm going to rule.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will look in the morning.
The morning, definitely, though. And third watch.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also 18.
Also 18. Exact same. Interesting sights and smells and sounds, but no signs of danger.
Cool.
All right. So, where are we heading as we start to pack up?
All right. Do we maybe want to go north and then sort of swing around in that sort of sea?
Oh, swoop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, so Northern Forest.
All right. You head north, and it is the wee hours of the morning. You don't head north for very far. When you see in the middle of a jungle clearing, a dwarf fallen on the ground with several arrows poking out of his back.
Oh my god. Can I go see it? Like, can I go check him out? Like, is there any chance this dwarf is alive?
Yeah, sure. Medicine check to see time of death.
There are two types of people.
Yeah.
Trill, who goes forward to, tend to aid, and me, who ducks down immediately into the foliage. Because fuck!
And then Nizip, who just went, oh.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Trill, these wounds do not look particularly fresh. This dwarf has been sitting here for a couple hours. So, yeah, he has been here for a little bit. Obviously shot. You don't really need to be much of a medical practitioner to know, oh, yeah, this dwarf got absolutely fucked up by some arrows. And as you approach, because your passive perception is so high, you can hear the creak of an arrow string being pulled back from the canopy above you.
Mm-hmm. Is it enough time to like prepare like a dodge action?
Yeah, sure.
Or I don't know if I have anything, because I don't have anything that like really blocks projectiles.
Gust
Well,
of wind.
I have,
believe,
yeah,
and wind wall.
yeah, Windwall does. Does Gust of Wind do
Not certain
projectiles?
off the
Because
top
that's
of my
more of
head.
like a line blast.
Yeah, let me check.
But it's only like from one side that I like kind of hear the
Yes, just
bowstring.
just the one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about.
Yeah, gust of wind, it extinguishes like candles and flames.
Yeah, it's like
but
like if there
yeah.
was like gas or something. But I can put up a wind wall since I don't detect that I'm completely surrounded. Then I believe a wall should actually work. So yeah, I will do that thing.
A hell of a way to send a message.
Yeah.
All right. Boom. Like,
it's like, oh my god! Wait.
Yeah. As soon as you hear something, you're like, oh no. And vroom, with the flap of your wings and a chant of some magical words, this like massive gust of wind starts swirling all around you from behind where the arrow is, just as you hear a whoop, and it goes flying, gets caught in the wind wall and blown off to the side.
It seemed this Nizip will lunge forward in front of Trill to protect, even though the arrow's diffused, but
yeah, I'm gonna like turn around and like draw my scimitar and like see is the person like behind like cover, or are they like, can you see them?
So as you look in that direction, there's pretty clearly someone there because they just shot from that direction, but it is from upwards in the jungle canopy, and there is a lot of plant cover that direction. If you want to see what's over there, perception check, please.
Yes. Perception.
All right.
neat.
That's going to be enough to get him. So you can see he's blending in well with the sun behind him, covering up the orange and white stripes of his fur. But up in the trees, there is indeed a lithe humanoid tiger up there who is seeing the wind wall, putting a longbow on his back and growling in frustration.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it was like up there. And just like make everyone aware of like the actual positioning of this tiger man.
May I attempt to shoot this guy?
You absolutely may.
I have a gun, and I think it's really funny that I do. 16.
That is enough to hit him.
Fucking excellent.
All right. So, as you fire, there is a bang, and then a as you do not hear it hit because the Whispering Wheelock is in fact silent when it shoots something. And his Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Oh. That's for being deafened. That's not for, that is not for system shock. So, you're pretty sure he can't hear anything. And, it's very silent in that area for a little bit. But you, those of you who can't see him quite, but can see where Trill pointed to, do see, the foliage rustling as he is, backing away.
of course, Nizip doesn't know that he can't hear, but Nizip is going to call out, "Make yourself known, and we won't have to kill you."
That kind of scans. I think you might have fucked off. And kind of polishes the barrel of the pistol a little bit.
Yeah. Nice shot, by the way.
Thank you.
Agreed.
But.
Anything good on that guy?
Uh,
Who is this man?
arrows.
Make an investigation check for me.
Yes, sir. 19.
Okay, 19. The guy's got a good amount of, like, secret pockets on him. It looks like the secret pockets were previously opened and then put back, so the weretiger that shot him probably also searched him, but decided it's not worth taking anything in there. Inside, there's some coinage. There is 21 gold pieces.
Oh, okay.
There's 21 gold pieces. There is 4 units of scrap, actually. And in
Let's
his
go. All right.
Wow.
yeah, and in his pack, it looks like there are mason's tools.
Fun. Interesting.
Hmm.
Good to keep in the hole, I guess.
Yeah.
You never
Um,
know when you might need a chisel.
Right. I'm gonna remove the arrows from the body. And I don't know, do they seem like they're still in kind of like good condition to be used again, or are they just kind of like broken or bent or
Let's see, 4 arrows in him, so 2 of them are busted.
2 of them are busted? Okay. I mean, I'll still remove them. And I guess like I'll really be like I could either keep these for Foylin's eventual return or like Belspiria if you need arrows for any reason, like 2 extras. I'm sure you have your own, but you know, as a surplus.
I've got a pretty good supply, but it is appreciated.
Mm-hmm. I'll just hold on to them then. Mostly because if animals do end up coming, or like anything needs to take nourishment from this dwarf, I don't want them, you know, biting into an arrowhead.
Yeah. Guess I never really thought about that.
All right. Well, that was a fun wake up to this morning.
Agreed.
Right.
But yeah, if we continue forward, I'm definitely going to be like keeping an eye out to see if the weretiger is like following us.
All right.
Or if he's truly fucked off.
Let me just double check your passive perception.
Civ.
18 is your passive perception.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's pretty good.
It's pretty high. It's pretty high. Okay.
I
as
was
you-
gonna look for plants, but I guess.
I mean, you can still do that. It's passive perception. It's just you in a
Okay.
not high alert state. Okay, so to look for plants, survival check, please.
Yeah. Yas. Survival. Okay, that's the one. Jeez. Okay.
You're a bit on alert for other things
Yeah.
right now. I mean,
True.
there's plenty of plants. There's plants everywhere. There's like a
Mhm.
purple climbing and ground creeping woody plant of some kind of ivy that you can see basically everywhere. But you know, that's everywhere, and it's a very, very common plant in forests and jungles.
Oh,
So
yes. I'll wait until I know we're like in a better place to actually like gather things.
all right. And as you continue exploring this northern section of jungle, you stay away from more clearings just in case there are more were-tigers with openings to shoot you. But do come across like this line of trees, like a ring that you're not sure how wide across it is, but it is very deliberately marked with claws down it, and they don't appear to be like just a jungle animal sharpening its claws on a tree as they do for behavior, but there's like repeating patterns of lines marked by these claws that are the same on every tree in the line of trees that you can see.
Territory markings.
That looks like a very clear sign to mind your own fucking business. That being said,
Like, I don't know if we're in the business of minding our own fucking business.
I mean, if you two are curious, Tag kind of like does like a little strum of the lute. There is invisibility.
I mean, I'm fine with just keeping an eye out as we pass
Right.
through.
All right. Probably best not to antagonize, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Bill Spira, as you say this, is looking over the claw marks. Du-du-du-du-du.
Yeah, like,
Damn. Anyway,
would we be able to? Can I help her with that? Because I imagine
absolutely can.
She's trying to find out what made these marks.
she is indeed
Duality.
the duality of man. Let's go. All right, you head over and assist her in looking over, running through various things. And Tig, right as you say, "Oh, we don't want to antagonize," Spira responds, "I believe we already have."
Oh,
Do you know what made these markings?
Wait, so
Yes.
are these new?
No, they look to have been here for a while, but they match tiger claw markings, but are much too deliberate for an ordinary tiger. And one were-tiger would not need to make this much markers on its territory. I would say this is the territory of their clan.
In that case, let us not instigate them more than we already have. And
agreed.
Fair enough.
yeah.
Well, we were going to turn and go the perimeter anyway, so...
Precisely. We now know and know where not to go.
You turn right around and do not cross that line of trees.
Yep.
Be like, whoop.
Like, we don't gotta fuck around.
Yeah, we don't
Like,
gotta.
I'm pretty sure we already know what would happen, so we don't have to
Mhm.
find out. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, one were-tiger I'm fine with trying to intimidate. A whole pack of were-tigers,
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I'd love to test my mettle against them, but
You know, I mean, there's fighting where folk and tag pauses. Hey GM, how does lycanthropy spread? How do you have it spread in this world again? I'm so sorry, I forgot.
Give me
Like,
a
is it a
nature.
disease by bite? Yes,
Give me a
sir.
nature check. Yes.
22.
22.
Nice.
Very nice. Lycanthropy is it is in this world manifesting effectively as a disease, but its origins, so legends say, come from moon disease. Basically, the goddess of the moon brought down this curse upon particular people who offended her in some way, turning them into the beasts she saw them as. Now, there are several different kinds of were creature: wolf, bear, boar. You run into a couple. So, were tigers don't try to spread their bite intentionally, or rather, like haphazardly, so far as you know. Were tigers are usually keen to keep to themselves, but they are very fierce in attacking those that don't keep to themselves.
Duly noted. Thank you very much.
oh, but I wanted to make my half-dragon dragonborn a were-tiger.
Don't we all?
So would that I have to try out of character, bleh. Would that make you then a third, or would it then be like a half and a quarter? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's like, well, how would the dominating genes function?
Yeah. Well, is a werewolf a half wolf, or is it a man who turns into a wolf shaped like a man?
However, you said now consider they're not a man; they're a werewolf. It's something
Exactly.
different.
Yeah. It's totally different. See, like Blyde from Elden Ring, that is a half wolf. I can accept Blyde
Yeah.
as an example of a half wolf. He's also not a werewolf because he can't turn into man or into wolf. That's just what he is.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. No, absolutely, so right, so true.
Wolf math is very important to me as a person.
Wolf.
It is okay. All right.
True.
Wolf math, my favorite type of math.
Wolf math. Wolf math.
Wolf math.
Yeah. Anyway, if you know the moon is haunted, don't fuck with it. Is the moral of the story?
Moon's haunted.
It's haunted.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
You leave
what
it
do
to her own
what do
devices.
these guys
Yeah.
do to like piss off the moon?
Both in current world and the world I'm working on, so many myths can be transferred back to someone fucked with the moon or the moon fucked with someone.
The
Yeah,
moon's
I mean,
allowed.
that's their own damn fault. I mean, the audacity of the person to stand with their own 2 or 4 or whatever feet on the ground, look up at the fucking sky, see she, and be like, yeah, no, fuck you. Like I said, the audacity. Fuck off. Stay in your lane, bitch. You're not ready to go cosmic.
Hey, they got what was coming to them. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck you, the moon!
they did their own fucking around and finding out.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
But I don't think
Yeah,
that
that's
should be
good.
us. So,
Let's get out of their fucking territory, Hex.
I'll
Consider
tell you what,
us.
Nizeb, if we find another solo one, I'll have you go toe to toe with it.
We're gonna fight this tiger. All right. You turn around, get the fuck out of Were Tiger territory. As I go double check, are there any more encounters today to worry about? Not presently, so you just turn around, continue heading around like the edge of the lake until it gets dark and it's time to make camp.
All right.
Cool.
All right. A 15 for the first perception check of the night.
15. Plenty of fish in the lake. That's about it for anything noteworthy during your watch.
Yup.
Second watch.
Second. 21.
21. Okay. And the night passes without incident. There was going to be an encounter here, but I rolled the thing that canceled out the encounter.
Oh!
All right. Okay.
Ayo!
Ayo.
The world continues to move around us, I see.
It does. All right. 23. Across the lake, you can hear the sound of horses neighing.
Huh. Well, okay then. Horses.
All right. All right. Morning comes as you pack up and head out for more exploring.
Well, yeah. Did Nizip mention the horses?
Oh, yeah.
That's just strange. I mean, like, why would you want horses in tag gestures at, like, the place fraught with greenery? Like, I mean, I get it if you're like us and you're traveling slowly and have a lot of shit, but multiple horses? Weird.
Yeah.
That does seem a little weird.
Did you see the horses? Were they wild or were they like
Just heard them.
from someone?
The fact that we're traveling this slowly and with one horse that's mechanical is really the only thing that's letting us take a horse into the jungle this far, even.
Yeah. That doesn't seem correct.
Well, we can always check it out.
Torque, you're doing
Yeah.
a very good job. Pat, Torque.
Torque leans in for nuzzles with his usual jerky movements, so just like suddenly jerking head forward, down, up, up.
Oh, ooh, a little slower next time. That was a good one. Good job.
Still getting used to Torque, but Torque, you're good.
All right. As you continue to head along the edge of the jungle, outside, like just outside and just inside the perimeter of the jungle, you can see actual signs of like pathways. Not permanent or well-built ones, no major roads, because you're still in kind of wild territory, but like deliberately placed dirt pathways leading somewhere, and as you follow them along with your gaze, you can see like structures, wood built of like frontiersman quality off in the distance.
Rather strange.
Think people would.
Do you know that there's like, have you heard of like a little like town or something built out here?
A trading post, yes.
Oh.
Yes, it's the... Well, given that the Yuan Ti currently occupy the Great Elven cities, it is the last inland trading stop for anyone in the southeastern regions.
Talk about a way to find the lay of the land. I think maybe we should stop by, see if we can get some current events or anything of that ilk.
Very well.
Objections?
No, yeah, maybe they got some fun and good info for us.
Precisely.
Yeah. I've never had issues over there. I don't see why not. Right. And you head along the path into the center of it's a trading post. Like I said, it is pretty haphazardly put together. It doesn't look like very fancy, except for one particular building that you can see has a long line of horse stables along it with like woven banners up on the top banisters of the horse stables to make it look very fancy, very pretty, all kinds of things. Other than that, there's a lot of wood buildings, tents, very temporary looking structures, and a hanging swinging sign over two entrances, like one to the south into the jungle and one to the north out of it, saying, "Welcome to Rivara Stables," in both Common and Elven.
Horses.
Huh.
Interesting.
So you could leave the jungle faster. All right then. Huh. Is it busy? Like, are there a lot of people moving about and stuff like that?
Let me just pull up the notes real quick to see what is the population expected to be in here.
Yes, sir. I am jumping ahead of myself.
No worries.
I can always just type and catch up that way.
Yeah, of course. So in terms of like people milling out and about, there are like a couple of workers, but it's not a huge population. You'd guess a few dozen at the most, because this is not a well-traveled area. Not a lot of people have business going into the jungle. There are plenty of like businesses set up all around, and a bunch of businesses that you look back and forth being like, why are there two smithies here? Why would a trading post this size in this location need two smithies? But looking around, you see over by the stables, Ravara's General Store and Inn, an armor salesman known as the Brilliant Castle, a cobbler shop called Walk This Way, another general store called the Fair Blade, a third general store called the Fair Plate, a bakery known as Silly Goose Baker, a smithy known as the Acclaim of Acheron, a tailor shop called Clothes Minded, another
Nice.
smithy, another smithy called
Another one.
another smithy called the Ore Store, a stand called New Generation Bank and Exchange, a trinket shop called the Long Comet, a gathering hall called Greyhound Hall, another tailor shop called the Silk Court, but it has a closed sign on the door, another post with just the name Glelvalok the Knife on it, and last but certainly not least, the Lost and Found Stables.
Another stable.
Huh.
So, to clarify, there are plenty of smithies and general stores. Rivara Stables is the name of the trading post. The Lost and Found Stables is the
okay.
only set of stables that's being run here.
Okay. Thank
So I'm
you
just like,
for
wait a
that.
minute.
Wait a minute, what is this madness?
Fair plane, the fair plate.
Nizip, is this the general direction you heard the horses coming from?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, far more. Well, I guess I'm going to do a little bit of, listening, watching, waiting, etc. Rumor gathering.
Rumor hunting, let's go. All right.
So much commerce for such a small place. I know it's the last one, of the area, but still.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check, please.
Oh, baby.
Oh, hell yeah. So you're gonna get a couple.
All right, let me hit save real quick. Okay, Chief, I'm ready.
Okay. So you're gonna get a couple, but with the note that because we haven't gone to the rumor table here first, you've already encountered a whole lot of things that are on this rumor table. I just rolled the one that was the rumors about the eel pirates.
Excellent.
So this one is oddly fitting. You hear some people talking about it's like, so there's 3 smithies here. In the jungle, in a trading post, run by a horse girl. Why? Well, I can't speak for all of them, but I do know Ilya. Ilya down at one of them. I think it's the castle one. Dude knows far too much about, courtly rituals and crap like that to be just an armor smith. Something's up, I can tell you that. And then...
I see.
Yeah. And then you also hear, so I'm here in this trading post, and I understand this is the last one, but 3 smithies? 3? Well, I mean, it's technically not the only last one. Okay. Yeah, there's Port San Leon off to the east, like on the eastern coast. Used to be where people from Kenyako across the seas, they'd dock there, they'd spread their wares, whole lot of foreign goods trades over there. Friend of mine tried rummaging through, seeing if anything was there, because, I heard they stopped, but he says stuff was moved from the last time he checked, and he was pretty sure the UNT don't go in there.
Huh. Interesting. Not me opening up another notebook. Okay. Kenyako. Here's the blurb I have. Towards the east, basically a feudal Japan was super religious and got invaded by Vikings.
Yep. Fantasy
Hell yeah.
East Asia, I have since expanded it into. The Vikings are still there.
Fuck yeah. Alright.
Alright. And then, you also hear, someone drunkenly raving, "Huge, I tell you! Bigger than houses! That's how big the snake skeleton I saw was! The UNT's ultimate weapon, and they're waiting to raise it from the dead!"
Or they got that Home Depot 25-foot skeleton.
25-foot snake skeleton.
I see.
See.
Great. If I had an electrum for every time some cult was trying to raise some long-dead reptilian skeleton as their doomsday weapon, I mean, I'd have at least 2 by now. So on and so forth.
Oh, surely there's got to be more than 2.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, unconfirmed, you could get 4 Electrum.
Only the ones we've confirmed so far, but unconfirmed, yeah, you're right. Damn.
It's quite wild, though. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's the go-to.
When in doubt, big skeleton.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
There's
Who
really
am I to
nothing you
judge their
can't...
traditions?
Exactly, there's really nothing you can't get done with a big skeleton.
Woman knows what she's talking about. I don't know what else to say.
Right?
She's just right.
I'm just right.
She's just correct.
Now, how big of a skeleton are we talking? Like, snake that climbs entire mountains big, or...
Was it about the size of that one other snake skeleton that we found down for the south, perhaps?
It perhaps might have been that exact skeleton.
How about that?
Ah,
I mean, surely there are only so many giant snake skeletons within easy reach in this world.
one would think at least.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're giants in some way, like, as far as population goes, the breeding, there's gotta be at least more than one,
Perhaps.
unless it's literally the last of its kind.
Was the last of its
Yeah,
kind.
was.
Because it's very skeletal by now.
Oh, yes.
The other thing, though. Interesting. There really are a lot of smithies here. Something seems to be giving me the impression that perhaps one should investigate the fact that there are so many smithies here and...
I wonder if... Do they know? Are they
No.
cool with each other, or did they just open up rival smithies just...
Well, I'm
'cause?
wondering if some of these folk may be... Some might be old enough. I mean, the elves, right? They could be old enough to be refugees from the city, from when it was first
Yeah.
taken over, perhaps?
There are a couple of elves here. It's a pretty wide population in here, you can see. Like humans, dwarves, tieflings, all kinds of different people are in here.
Okay. Well, that's my theory, at least. We'll see if that pans out, if we ever see, the armist.
Go check 'em
I believe
out.
Ilya was his name. We could. Yeah, I mean, we do have ore. I mean, we could also sell some of that off if we're not, or if somebody if somebody is looking to commission, does that? Yeah, let's, check out the Brilliant Castle. Yes, the Brilliant Castle. That was the one with Ilya specifically.
All right. Heading into the Brilliant Castle store, you can see that decorated are like several lighter sets of armor, or individual pieces like gauntlets, vambraces, helmets, that sort of thing. But very few of them appear to be made of like pure iron or pure metal. You can see like there is a set of like half-plate armor that appears to be carved out of wood, and another like breastplate that's made out of crystal. None of the armor you see in here is like purely metal, and you don't see anyone behind the counter, but there is like an alcove in the back where you hear someone call out, "Hello, welcome to store. Let me know if you are ready to buy."
Thank you. Will do. Looking for now.
Okay.
Crystal breastplate? That's sick as fuck.
Oh, I did not get the pop-up.
Oh, I didn't either.
Rude.
Let me get a pop-up then. Woo!
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Shield, skill, mail.
I do believe we're mostly kitted out. And I mean, in
Yeah.
terms companion-wise, I'm pretty sure we have more than enough armor to figure stuff out there, so...
Yeah, because this is all just basic stuff.
Seems to be the case.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you've got something going on that, like, prevents you from using iron or metal.
True.
Like, I think I'm comfortable in the armor that I have.
Alright. Excellent.
That's
Sorry,
how.
my brain just short-circuited there for a second. I looked at hide. I'm like, oh, like the material. No, there's hide armor in D&D. I thought. Right, forgot.
But weren't we looking for someone specific, like
Ilya, the
Ilya.
proprietor.
Okay.
Actually, and Tig pipes up from where they've been like really looking at the crystal breastplate. We're from out of town, and we have some questions. Are you able to talk? Are you terribly busy?
I can tell you a thing from here. Yes.
Okay. Why not use metal?
I am elf. Metal is for dwarf. Huh?
Yeah. You're right.
Oh,
No, it's
I wanted-
beautiful workmanship, though. Thank you. It's yeah, gorgeous pieces.
Thank you.
I wanted to turn to Brondish and see what her thoughts on that were, and then I remembered. Oh, right.
She left.
She left.
She got mad.
Yeah. And
It's within her
Ty
right.
kind of like raises their eyebrows at the other two, as in like, huh, elf? See, maybe my theory. So,
Yeah.
but they're also far too polite to push it. As far as Ty's concerned, they just got proven right, so they're happy. They're that confident. So, yeah.
No worries. Me as the player am very nosy and was like, why y'all hiding in the back?
Why he in the back?
Do it, gamer.
Do it.
But then like Trill's just like way too polite to be like, you good?
Wait, no, dude, you're like a druid. Isn't this also like? Are druids being mechanically unable to wear metal armor? That was like an old edition thing, right?
3rd edition, I think.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I remember that being a thing.
Yes.
But like,
Trill has a scimitar, so.
yeah. Not that he uses it a lot, but
Yeah, technically, druids, according to 5th Ed, druids will not wear armor or use shields made of metal, and that's really all it cares about. It's not like 3rd, where it's like, metal physically harms you if you wield it in any fashion, and it's like, okay.
he's like, fine.
Metal is natural too, but okay.
It is. I suppose it's like the refinement or whatever of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah, in a way, yeah, Trill's gonna ask, like, are you alright back there? Like, is there anything you need help with?
Oh, I am doing all right. Thank for asking. I am just working on commission right now.
Fair enough. I will leave you to it then.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you wanted to look at, Nizit?
It's not in here that I can think of.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you for letting us browse your wares. We will be taking our leave.
Oh, yes, of course. It's very wonderful workmanship. Very beautiful to look at, even if we're not buying. And there's a pause. Princess?
Tig immediately goes to like the front door and like posts up. Just to be like, okay, nobody else should come in right now, perhaps.
as you do so, there's a shimmer at the front door, and a like closed sign flips upward and appears where there wasn't one before. The wall that was in the little alcove behind the curtain, it also fades away, revealing a work table with like some barding that's being made out of crystal, and a old, reedy-looking elf standing over it with thick glasses that he wipes some fog off of. And he stares over at Princess Song, who like tilts her head. I am the Lady of the Wilds. You cannot fool me. I would know those eyes anywhere, princess. Yeah. I'm the folk around here call me Ilya. But you remember old Ilnorin from the courts, yes? And she's like, oh, yes. And she turns to the rest of you. Courtier at my father's old courts. One of the last surviving members, I believe. Left while the getting was good.
Excellent timing.
With a snap of his fingers, Ilnorin like transforms the entire shop around you into like the spitting image of like this lively, laughing court full of a whole bunch of people sitting before a throne room. The throne itself is empty, but there's a whole bunch of gathered nobles who are having a feast of some kind, sharing with a whole bunch of common people that are also at the feast having some roasts, lamb legs, and pork and all that sort of thing. Apologies that is not a real thing, but I do this sometimes to make me more comfortable. Maybe you are more comfortable as well, princess? No, at this point, not really. I am appreciating honesty, says Ilya, sadly nodding.
This is a wonderful trick, by the way.
Great spell work, yes.
Yeah. Yes, trick, unfortunately, all it is. I'm very good at illusion. Nothing so much real. That is why I am work with this. He points over to the crystal. This is real. This can be helpful. Currently, apparently helpful for horses.
For horses?
Yes.
In what way?
Ravara, she set up trading post. She very nice lady. Very into horses. I believe term in common is how you say horse girl.
I see. Tyke says very gravely. Just
Trill nods understandingly.
Oh yes. Princess Song also nods. Horse girls, I know them well.
They tend to treat people okay, though.
Yeah. They're not all too bad. They're just very particular.
I mean, I remember Cindy was a bitch, but she's dead now, so I guess that's one less bitch horse girl, says Elena.
I'll take your word for it. So, are you... Ty kind of like looks around the shop. I fear I missed the connection. Good for horses? Do you make barding for them, or...?
Yes, that is commission, he says, holding up what he's been working on behind the alcove.
Ah, right. Thank you.
And I would still prefer you call me Ilya, but if you are going to, like, ever refer to me for courtly matters for whatever reason, I have full name here. This is closest to how you pronounce in common.
Ah, thank you, Ilya. I will keep that close to my chest. You sailor?
Good to know.
Yeah. Yes, used to be on sailing ship. Actually sailed the last king over to Sideria.
Oh, where from?
I do not remember. I sail many peoples.
Tig nods, does some mental math. Dude's ancient. Oh, when you were sailing, did you ever have to deal with, Her cocky nose?
Oh, giant crab beach?
Yeah, exactly. That one. Uh-huh.
Usually only one would sail further north. Territory was in, like, North Seas, around Arctic.
Hmm. Darn, if only it was that way currently as well.
Yeah, she could be problem of whatever idiot want go there.
Mm-hmm.
Now she is problem of whatever idiot want come here.
Uh-huh.
It seems like it.
Yep,
Mhm.
certainly.
Like, mhm.
Oh wait, you are
Yeah,
idiot
we-
who wanted come here?
Well, we made it here, so who are the idiots now?
Yeah.
Us. Oh, come now, Sideria's not that bad, right?
It used to be this, he says, pointing to the illusion of, like, the dancing, almost starlit court around you. Now it is this. He snaps his fingers, goes back to, like, the frontier quality, like, trading post tent that he has set up.
It's not the best it's been, but it's
Yeah.
certainly not the worst. Well, there are winds of change will blow. They cannot be stopped.
You're just hoping I am alive long enough to see, yeah?
Yeah,
So too.
testing. Claws crossed.
I do not have claws.
Tag squints. Fingers crossed for you, but I am crossing mine.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Does
Could forge some claws.
Why would I want claws? I would get in the way. I would put hammer on my own hand, or like stab my own hand when I am trying to do hammering. Very inconvenient.
You don't always have to wear them. Just for funsies.
What is fun about having long nails you cannot trim?
You can do this and just like tap.
It's like an ASMR.
Tap, tap, tap.
Listen, I make perfume and I have claws. Maybe you just have a skill issue.
Tag bites her tongue. She said exactly what they were thinking.
Old respects old. You are still beach though.
Does Belspira look like uncomfortable at having been recognized, or is she like chilled out? I
She appears
guess.
to have chilled out just a little bit.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Just wanted to make sure on that. Cool. I don't really have anything else to say, gamers.
All right.
Same.
I mean, I guess Trill would want to just be like, hey, so I know, like, since you recognize the princess, but we are trying to keep it on the down low, so it would be really appreciated if you didn't spread the word, as it will be.
Mouth will be like steel trap.
Awesome, we appreciate you.
Yes, very much appreciated. Thank you, Ilya. All right. And saying your goodbyes, you head out. The song turns to the rest of you. Ilya was always nice and well-intentioned, but rarely around the actual matters of court. Father wanted him to provide insight into overseas trade, and Ilya wanted to be overseas doing the trading. Frankly, mostly I'm glad that he didn't go something like, last time I saw you, you were this tall.
Nothing quite like an older relative being, don't you remember? No, I do not.
I don't. Oh, how much you've grown.
Yeah, like I kind of remember him, but like he's not a formative memory. Is the problem?
Did mix
Be
with
like,
the
this
check.
is a stranger to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. You get it.
But, I guess, like, that goes, like, because if Ilya was able to, like, get out before, disaster struck, how many others were able to get out?
Not many, I'm afraid. Ilya's unique talents of illusion allowed him to, like, pretty expertly get to an escape route and convince people that he was either still there or already dead.
Very, helpful skills, then.
The takeover happens that quickly, then.
There were plenty of courtiers who thought that a group of 5 people with quickly dwindling numbers were of no concern to breaching the walls of the castle.
Well, if we're so lucky, they can make the same mistake again. Who knows?
Who knows?
But again, I guess one problem at a time.
Exactly.
Does King Augustine have like a proper noble, like a proper court like previous monarchs have had?
Make me an intelligence check with advantage because of the noble background.
Sir, yes, sir. Thank you. Intelligence check. 21.
He does. Technically, a lot of them also double as military lieutenants due to his paranoia. So, like, Quarrick was one of the courtiers, technically. He's got Godias the freaking dragon, technically, as a courtier. The other, like, military commander courtier doubles that you can remember hearing tale of are the commander of the hobgoblins, Cesare, and the commander of the gnolls, Egrut.
What good names.
Thank you.
So, yeah, Tag kind of sniffs a little bit. Not proper court. I see.
Opinions.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Cool. Yes. Sorry, I need to look over some stuff and catch up on my typing.
All right.
While you're doing that, Trill actually kind of wants to go to the bakery for a very interesting question.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Silly Goose Baker it is, and we will head there after we take a break to hydrate or dihydrate and get our notes down. We'll see you all in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, and welcome back to D6 Tricks Legend of the Wildlands. We're in Horse Girl Town, and we're exploring some businesses here. Including, I believe, before we stopped for break, the Silly Goose Baker.
Silly Goose Baker!
Silly Goose Baker. All right. You head into the bakery, and the stock is pretty minimal. There's, like, risen bread of various shapes and sizes, and, like, slices that have been packed up into rations set up. And behind the counter, taking out a fresh loaf, is a kobold with instead of like full scales, there are patches where he's got more like pure red skin, and instead of typical kobold's tail, it is a longer like devilish tail. So you would guess there's some tiefling ancestry in this kobold.
Oh, fascinating. Be like, we got a tiefling kobold here. Cool. But yeah, Solgri is like, hello.
Oh, hello there.
Hi. Weird question.
I have plenty of weird answers.
Cool. So I was wondering if it was possible to commission a loaf of bread from you. You see, I have and Trill's gonna like dig around like his like pouch. I have like some rainbow flour, but I don't exactly know how to bake myself, so I was wondering if I could use your services to bake some bread for me.
Oh, yeah, I can turn that into some bread of some kind.
Awesome. How much would you like for that?
Well, you've given me the raw materials, so let's do it half off. Give me 5 silver and a night to bake it, obviously.
Oh, of course, of course. Instant bread. No.
Alaka bread.
Troll will happily hand over the silver
Oh, well, thank you kindly.
and the flour, of course.
All right. And the proprietor goes, puts it in one of his like very makeshift ovens, and goes to let it rise.
Yay! Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I will return tomorrow.
Of course.
Perfect. Well, that's what I wanted to do. So.
Say, is no. Ty kind of like has been squinting at that one fucking sign, Glelvalok the knife.
Mm-hmm.
And is just sort of, I feel as though that's a name that carries gravitas in circles that I am not a part of. At least that's my impression.
You would be correct. Clearly, the name means something, but not in any noble circles.
Yeah.
You can make a history check to see if you have heard it in other circles.
I sure would like to try.
Okay.
I rolled a 23.
Okay.
I am the party member who took int for a very specific reason. That reason is this, baby!
All right. So, Glelvalok the Knife is not a noble name, but you have heard of it in military circles. Glelvalok is the name of a hobgoblin who was particularly renowned for what are charitably described as feats of butchery on the battlefield. Like, not necessarily like turning someone into a pile of goo, but like swinging so precisely that heads got popped clean off, or managing to like do one minor cut that quickly turned into, oh, all the blood's pouring out of that sort of thing.
This little fucking, like, quick draw of the sheath, just...
Yeah. The freaking samurai style.
Hot anime shit. Got it. Alright. Huh. I don't know that that's a business. I'd be a little concerned if that's a business.
What is it? Or what do you think it is?
Oh, right. As for what I think it is, honestly have no idea. Wouldn't seem like the time. Well, there's only one way to find out. Fuck it.
All
You
right.
know what? When you're
Something is
right, you're right.
signposted. If something is signposted, then that means there's an invitation to investigate.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would not be posted.
All right. You head over to where the sign is, and there is like a makeshift cot that has been set up on stands at like roughly chest height to a medium build person. And indeed, there is a hobgoblin, pretty grizzled looking, scar across his right cheek, polishing up some very sharp looking knives, who looks up at the group, scans them, and says, "What ails you?"
Plenty of troubles. Not plague yet, but maybe in the future.
Hmm.
What sort of treatment do you offer?
Well, I am far more used to cutting, excising bits that you would like removed. So if you did have the plague, if you don't mind a little amputation depending on how bad it is.
Aha. Tig says, and reflexively puts their heads in their pockets. Well, do you get a lot of people needing that service here?
Occasional. Some of them are rather put off by the idea. Would rather a limb get gangrene or the like than remove it. I hear prosthetics are plenty fine these days. Can't imagine the complaining.
Tig looks like perhaps they have a lot of thoughts, but they snap their jaws shut and they nod and I think, oh god, I was gonna ask something. Fuck. What was it? Oh, were you also invited to settle here by Rivara?
Seemed like a nice lady. Didn't care where you came from, so long as you had a service. I was gracefully retired from military service. This place accepts my skills.
Sounds like a very interesting lady. Well, thank you for your time, Glelvlock. At this time, we are not in need of amputations, but should we be, you will certainly be the first person I think of.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They tell me I'm supposed to offer, like, sweets on a stick to those who go through treatment. But not only did you not go through treatment, I am out of those, so pretend I gave you one, if anyone asks.
Ike nods, genuinely.
Hey.
Will do.
And as you head off,
It's another
Belsphere,
thing to get after an amputation.
yeah, Belsphere just looks. Now, on the one hand, I'm glad he's turned to legitimate work with a question mark. On the other, I'm not sure how comfortable I feel knowing a hardened, possibly war criminal is the local doctor.
Well, at least local amputee. We don't
Doctor.
amputate. We don't know if he's the doctor per se.
Yeah.
I will say, when it comes to war surgeons, they excel in one thing, and that is speed, which is great if you do not have any, way to numb the pain. There's that, I guess.
Yeah.
God, imagine if that was his best attempt at bedside manner, though.
If any of my if either of my hands get infected, you are not allowed to amputate them. I'm just putting this out there. Thank you.
Oh, I know, that's his job.
You're not allowed to have them amputated. I really would rather try to figure out the consequences. But, you know, times change. One never knows. What a strange town.
Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Specifically recruited because they offer services. It almost gives me the impression of someone came up and decided there should be a town here. What do towns have anyway? You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, if she's so omnipresent, maybe we can hunt around, see if we could find her.
I mean,
Kind
this
of
place
eventually.
isn't that big. I imagine
Yeah.
she'd be around here somewhere,
True.
probably with the horses.
That makes the
Yeah.
most fucking
It
sense.
takes like
It sure
about a
fucking
minute
does.
of asking around. Is like, excuse me, I'm looking for Rovara. Have you? And they and the townsfolk immediately point. Yeah, she's probably at the stables.
Awesome.
All
Off
right.
to the stables.
All right. You head off to the stables. There are a couple of workers here running to and fro, like cleaning out some of the stalls, grooming the horses, overlooking all of them, and stopping to pet one particular horse on the muzzle. Is an elven woman of a particularly fancy dress, especially for this area. Like, it's made of pretty fine silk and colored a vibrant purple, which is definitely not the quality of cloth you've seen a whole bunch of other people wear around here. She looks fairly young. She has tied back blonde hair. And as she looks over, she does a double take, seeing all of you come through. Does another quick but longer than needed glance over at Torque before looking to the rest of the party and saying, "Well, you look like a couple of misfits, which is just about the audience that typically comes here. So, you passing through? You aiming to settle down? Or are you here for community service?"
Passing through.
Righto.
I'm curious about the community service, though.
Well,
Me as well.
we have enough people here that, crime isn't really a thing, so we don't have like judge, jury, and executioner for that kind of thing, though Doc gives a couple of funny glances when I bring this up to him. But most of the time, petty theft, figure a couple days shoveling after the horses for people who don't know how to shovel after the horses, usually sets them straight.
Sounds like a very simple way to mete out justice.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, we are just passing through, but this is a remarkable place. You are the founder, I understand?
That I am. Name's Rovara, though you probably saw my name plastered in enough places that you might have guessed that.
Didn't want to
Didn't want to
assume.
Exactly.
Well, mighty kind of you to not make an ass out of yourself.
We try.
So, I guess, why pick here of all places? It's a wonderful town. We've been going about speaking to a few people here and there. People seem to like it here, but yeah, just curious.
Well, how much time you got for that story?
Ty kind of like looks out at the sun. We're probably staying the night here so that Trill can get his bread. Plenty of time.
That bread.
At least I do. I don't know about them, but I am happy to hear it.
Well, Daddy was a noble out over in Damascus, and being in all kinds of fancy courts, like little girls, they get ideas into their head, and being so doted on and surrounded by such shiny things, I was like, Daddy, when I grow up, I'm gonna be a princess. And well, that's a little harder to achieve than you would think. For starters, your daddy has to be a king, which he was not. But what he did have was a good amount of money, and what I had was a good amount of sense. So, bought this little plot of land out in Sedaria for what he tells me is a steal, and he says that I am the princess of this little area. So I go in, see what my ruledom is like. It's a lot of trees, and not a lot of horses, which I think is a real crime, considering they are God's gift to mankind. So I figure I know how to take care of horses. Some of these folk might try taking horses out into the jungle, which is really stupid. No offense to that one. Have you cleaned them up recently? Look, there's still some mud and underbrush stuck on his hooves. Did you even notice that?
Yes, I tend to go over him when we hit camp for the day.
All right. Well, I just wanted to make sure you weren't forgetting to clean every little area that might need it. One spot of dirt could turn into an infection if it's not checked. Temperamental little things.
Kind of like very true. Looks at Torque, who's completely mechanical. I don't know that we have to worry about infection, but
oh, that's what everyone says, and then she just launches off into like this tangent about how everyone needs to take care of horses. She's clearly seen Torque and clearly seen that he is mechanical, but that is not stopping her at all.
The woman has a lot of opinions, and everybody else has gotten tired of hearing them. And Tyke is a captive audience.
Yeah.
So they will fucking listen.
Yeah. And then like 5 minutes later, and that is why people need to pay more attention. Where was I? Oh, right. People being stupid bringing horses in here. Yeah. So I know how to take care of them. I know how to raise a little bit of community. Learned enough from Daddy about that. So in this little kingdom of mine, I set up a little stable where people could hold their horses and someone proper could take care of them until they got back. If they get back. Because, jungle ain't very nice to people who don't come in prepared.
Really not, yeah.
Yeah, got paid a decent amount, so I managed to get some supplies that horses were carrying that I could confirm people weren't going to be using anymore, so set up a little bit of a stopping place for people, a bit of a store there. More and more people started coming around to my little slice of town and figured I could help out. I don't know anything about horses, but I know something about like smithing or being a doctor or baking or something like that. And I mean, I'm not going to say no to them. They came to me. So, that is the slightly abridged long version of my story.
Thank you. Sorry, you've given me a lot to think about. I mean, who says a kingdom has to be a certain size, right?
I mean, I ain't gonna object if you call me princess.
Well, in that case, Princess Rivara of Rivara Stables, thank you for showing us your hospitality.
Yes, of course. Thank you very much. Rivara, says Princess Song, being very clear not to say princess.
Yeah.
So, how long do you board a horse before you assume that its owner has, kicked it?
Let's see. Average jungle area is about, and she pulls over an abacus and starts clicking some numbers. So if they wanted to be thorough in exploring the jungle, they would take them this time. But if they wanted to get to a certain destination but were slowed down, it would take this time. Usually about a month or so.
Good to know. Say, you don't happen to have any that have been left here for a while?
Oh, yeah, the policy of the Lost and Found stables is if I'm absolutely sure their owner ain't coming back, if anyone thinks they can take good care of them, then I am willing to part with them. for a modest fee.
Aw.
Very interesting. We will keep that in mind for when we are not going into this
Yeah.
bit of the jungle.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you seem like you have one already, and because you told me you were going into the jungle, if you were interested in buying one right now, I might have smacked one of y'all across the face.
Mhm.
Well, we appreciate that you took the time to realize we had sense.
Yes, and no worries. I probably would have smacked them first.
Yeah, Trill's got it covered.
Good. I'm glad there's someone who can smack in my royal stead.
Speaking of, I'm not particularly here for community service, but is there anything you need help with as far as like taking care of the horses?
Well, as you probably know about horses, if there's one thing that grows bigger than horses, it's piles of horse manure. So,
Indeed, indeed. And then yeah, I'd be happy to help you out with that. Where do you get all of the supplies to take care of them?
I brought him.
From where?
Damascus.
Uh, um,
Sorry, from overseas in
Yeah.
Damascus?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get around, Karkinos, the giant crab lady? How'd you manage that?
I don't know. I wasn't in the boat.
Oh, so you order supplies and they get sent here?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I mean, of course, now that
I knew you were big beans, but you're big beans, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, now that I'm a little bit more established, I also can get like animal feed and whatnot from inland for a lot cheaper. But people here don't know really how to make proper horse meal. You know what I'm saying?
I would definitely trust someone from Damascus to know.
Exactly. See, you get it.
Absolutely. I had a thought, but then it evaporated. Yeah, no, sorry. My thought has left the building entirely.
No
It has
thoughts
left the
allowed.
skull.
I was saying.
Hell nah.
I thought I had a thought too, and I was like,
My brain
Pause.
is smooth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. No thoughts allowed, white boy, say the horses.
which Trill can understand. It would be like, oh, I don't think any of us are wet boys.
Oh, yeah, Trill, do the horses like Rivara? I imagine they do.
Do the horses like Rivara?
You ask, and they're like, "Oh my god, this woman is so amazing!" And they just all launch into trying to talk over each other as to their best Rivara story.
Good.
Amazing. Do you have any embarrassing secrets about her?
I would never.
Unless.
You think you can bribe me with mere apples for embarrassing secrets? Think again, white boy.
Yeah. What about watermelon?
She has given me watermelon too. Shall I tell your dirty secrets, white boy?
You could, but you don't know any of my dirty secrets.
You smell like feet.
Ooh, how dastardly. You wouldn't.
Try me, white boy. Try me, white boy.
I'm going to go get us some lodgings.
Fair enough. While you go look for that, Trill's gonna keep his word and like help out doing some shoveling.
All right. So Tig, you head into the side of the stables that holds like the inn. You look upwards at the upstairs. It looks like it's mostly cots up there with pillows and blankets. It's threadbare, but lodging is lodging. And the woman who was cleaning up some stuff behind the counter hears the door open, rushes over to like the checkout area, and is like, "Oh, hello. It is going to be 3 copper a cot."
3 copper a cot. Can do. As I go and count the amount of people we have. That is 5, 6 for Belspira, 7 for Tunir. I think it's just the 7 then, isn't it?
What am I, chopped liver?
Oh,
Helena.
fuck, Helena. Yeah, no, yeah, 8. My bad. I'm sorry, Helena. This is me, Atwas, who fucked up. Please forgive me.
All good.
All right.
Asking the fictional characters for forgiveness.
Hey. Anyway. Yeah, Tig will fork over just 3 silver, keep the change.
Oh, much obliged. Thank you. Let's see. She does some checking off. You'll be sleeping in the cots over there, and she points to each one.
All right, excellent. I will denote that as Tig will go, and I'm pretty sure prestidigitation allows. Sure does. Tig is gonna just prestidigitate like a little symbol on like the first and the last in the row, since I can have 3 effects active at a time.
Yep.
Just to those are hours, and all right then.
All right. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful rest of your night.
Much appreciated. And they'll go find the others and let them know we have accommodations and such.
Hey.
Out to the who.
Out to the who. Accommodations acquired. Shit shoveled. Let's go.
Woo! Now Trill smells like ultra feet.
Ultra feet.
This
All right.
bread better be excellent, dude.
I'll make it up to you, Ty.
That was me, Atwas speaking.
Yep.
Ty doesn't care. They're happy to be sleeping under a roof in
Yeah.
the settlement,
And
not
you
having
can-
to be on watch.
You don't have to watch.
Let's
And you still
go.
have your pillow. You could always just, the pillow, no matter where you sleep.
Exactly.
It's got
Knock
you
the fuck
covered.
out.
All right. Anywhere else you wanted to visit before turning in for the night?
Yes, we have the Walk This Way Cobbler, the Fairblade General Store, the Fair Plate, we have the Baker, we have the Acclaim of Acheron Smithy, which is eyes emoji, Ore Store, another smithy. There's the Bank and Exchange. Silk Court is closed, but I mean, like, since when do closed things stand in the way of... Anyway,
Looks over at Nissip.
anyway, and I do believe Greyhound Hall is where we are staying now. Is it? Or no, we're...
You're at Rivara's General Store and Inn. Greyhound Hall is like a
Okay.
gathering hall.
Gathering Hall. Got it. We could check the Gathering Hall. See what's going on, community center and all that.
Yeah, see if
I don't know.
anything's
Up to you
going
guys.
on, I suppose.
You'll hear no objections from me.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm pretty good on like supplies, unless like one of these places like got some really fun surprises. But yeah,
I mean, I'm just as happy to call it an early night and do some more exploring and traveling tomorrow. So,
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
sounds good.
All
Yeah,
right.
I
We can
don't
always come
mind.
back when, things
Oh,
are
for
more
sure.
active.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We need a bunch of horses. Don't ask why. All right. Call it an early night, get a good night's rest, and awaken in the morning. Trill, you head back over to the Silly Goose Baker, and sure enough, waiting for you there is a freshly baked, steaming loaf of rainbow-colored bread.
When when Queen comes back, I'm gonna share this with Nyx.
Aw.
Aww,
Aww. Adorable.
it's gonna be so cute.
E.
Nyx is
Too
just
bad.
the bread fella.
Too bad they're just in a fugue state right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Swift offered me this delicious-looking berry, and I tried it.
I was about to say, wrangling Swift is a full-time job, right?
Yeah.
They're busy.
Perfect. All right.
Might as well click the button.
Might as well.
Bang.
Bam. All right, so you're heading out for more exploring?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Probably hit that third hex we were looking at.
You got it.
Disson.
Okay. You continue moving around the edges of the jungle as I go double check a thing. This area is like a lot more cleared out of trees than the jungle you saw before. Like, it's not just that, oh, like, tree line has narrowed and there's more active room and clearing, because you've been going through that. This area has been, like, cleared out of anything, like, related to wood as you head out and head westward, and it's around midday when you get to the there's no trees anywhere zone, which is definitely the scientific term for it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Has it been like a landscape of just trees not growing, or does it look like they're like stumps and there's like clear cutting or something like that?
It's gonna be pretty obvious. It looks like the latter, because the ground looks like fertile enough and plenty capable of growing trees. But like, not only are there no trees growing up, but you can see, like, now that you're specifically looking for it, divots in the ground where like stumps used to be, but they were also dug up.
Huh.
Hmm.
It's so strange. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but usually the stumps aren't even worth fucking around with. Just leave them. Odd.
Are there signs that people have been here recently, or are these even like recent cuts?
Survival check for me, please.
Woohoo!
While you're not sure if the cuts are recent, this area does look to be particularly well traveled. Like, a lot of boots went through this area at various times. 13 is just enough to see that you do detect, like, seeds and acorns were hurriedly planted where the stumps were, but, like, not with a whole lot of care, just like, we dug a hole, put an acorn down, put the dirt back over it. That kind of thing.
Well,
Right.
I appreciate the thought, as Trill just like fucks around with it and just kind of like places them and like plants them a little bit better.
Hmm.
You want to help with that?
If you don't mind, um, as he'll like just like go in and it's like you want to look for like this depth
Mhm.
for the acorns, like this far
Okay.
apart and stuff.
Yeah, more than happy to
All
help.
right. Sure. I can always prestidigitate things clean.
Of course.
I can always prestidigitate things clean.
This is true.
Ghelfi also joins you in helping to get seeds properly planted.
Like where the anger was up here, and seeing that there was at least an attempt to reseed the land is okay.
Okay.
We're getting better.
Yeah.
Just like looking up, who I gotta fuck up around here.
As we're working, Tyke has a question that, like, in character is for Trill, but out of character is probably more for the GM.
Okay.
And that is... Trasiel swore to, like, guard the land and Sidaria. How, like, did she work with, like, the druid circles of the continent and stuff like that? Like, did she... was she, like, involved in that way? I'm trying to figure out, like, potential connections, I guess.
Make me a religion check, please.
Yes, sir. 16.
16. Druids and angels typically don't work in, like, the same circles. As best you
Okay.
can tell from the tales, so Tetrasiel is after the spiritual health of the land. Druids do care about the spiritual, but believe connection to it is through, like, the physical, through nature and greenery, everything natural.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So, like, different, like, domain, quote unquote,
Quote-unquote
domains. Or
domains. Yeah,
spheres.
it's not
Okay.
that, like, angels don't care about trees and greenery and whatnot, but, like, they will see it pretty much the same as any other piece of the material plane.
Okay. So, like, the difference between, like, divine and natural magic type shit?
Yeah.
Question mark? Okay, gotcha. All right. Good to know. Because that was another thing that had come to mind, whereas if Homegirl is, like, you know, the fucking guardian angel of the land, what do the other people who tend the land think about that, you know?
Oh, I'm seeing some very excited hands being raised in the Discord call.
I just remembered. I have the gardener's gloves, so I could they could probably be used to like help accelerate the growth of the trees
Let's fucking go.
as I
Let's
plant them.
go!
Hello?
Because it
Let's
says
go!
allows the wearer to cause small plants to bud or blossom at will.
Oh, that's excellent.
Oh, that is perfect, actually. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. That-
We go around digging. Trill comes, lays a talon down.
Yeah. Just doot, 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 doot.
So it's obviously not going to cause trees to grow overnight, but with enough,
No,
like,
but at least to
buds...
start like
Yeah.
sprout and stuff.
Yeah, there are enough buds and flowering plants and whatnot around here that you, like, greatly increase the overall health and quality of the soil around here, so that, like, growth of these trees is definitely possible and probable.
Huh.
Happy day.
Yeah, that's nice. I
Yeah.
feel like we did, you know, a good thing. Capital G, capital T.
Yeah, thank you so much. I know you didn't have to, but I appreciate you, Tig. Nizza, Belspira. I assume Helena
what we
probably
can.
kind of helped a little bit too. She never said anything, but
Moral support with the flask on the
moral
side.
support. Yeah.
I tried. Like, I can dig pretty well. I'm not so good at
Yeah.
precise movements and precisely planting things.
And you know what? I still appreciate you so much for it.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Yes.
So, with this grove replanted, you continue along. You're kind of at the borderlands right now, between the edge of the jungle and where the heartlands start.
I think we're missing this hex to the southeast. I believe. Yes, that
yes.
one. Sorry, I don't. My mouse is
Looks-
being weird, but
Looks
'Cause-
correct to me.
yeah. Other than that, it looks like all the other ones around us
Yeah.
are filled in. So
This
Uh,
one, this
you're-
one.
Yeah. So you're missing this hex in the Heartlands area, this hex from the jungle, then this and this from the jungle are all you're missing.
And I think
Okay.
we're also missing this one.
okay, that's fine.
Yes.
That's like elsewhere
Yeah.
though.
That is the east area. That is the Eastern Hills.
Okay.
I'm down to like do a little bit of poking around the half Heartlands text. I mean, might as well. We're here, right?
We're around.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're around. Keep an eye on things. The world continues to move without us, so we should, maybe at least take a
Yeah.
look at the one area we've been avoiding for Check's watch. A year and some change.
Well, yeah. It's like
Years
Breath of the
and some change.
Look, it's like Breath of the Wild. The Heartlands is always available to you. There's just a bunch of fucking murder robots over there.
Which
Yeah.
yeah, nar.
All right. Well, this location is hidden, so go ahead and make a survival check for me to find it.
I can't do much, but I can give someone bardic.
I can do a survival.
Okay.
Hey Trill, have a D.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a D8.
All right.
All right, 6.
Not something I can help with, so.
All right, so
18 total.
18. Let me double check one more thing. Princess Song is trained in survival. She can give you advantage. I'll still add the 6.
Cool.
Double
Thank you,
woohoo.
Spirit.
Oh my
Same
god. Same thing. Okay,
Same
cool.
exact result. 4 on the die.
All right. So, the Heartlands area has a lot less greenery and trees in it. Not necessarily because of clear cutting, even though you just passed an area of that, but because it's mountainous and hilly terrain and there's not as many flat places of land for forests to grow there. But looking around for more signs of plant life, you do see a grove of trees hidden among some of the rocky ridges.
Ooh. Do love a hidden grove.
We do. Looks at surrounding area. Yeah, that's fascinating.
Do oases happen in places that aren't deserts?
Not naturally.
Hmm.
Well, I could think of a number of reasons as to why there could be a copse of trees there, but there is a very easy way to find out.
Mm-hmm. Starts walking.
All right. You start walking towards the copse of trees. Can I get each of you to make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh,
Sir, yes, sir.
goodies.
Dumb.
Oh wow. Yes.
How dare you? I don't have proficiency in wisdom.
I can only roll 12s, guys.
Only 12s.
18.
But I've apparently, got a 17 on the die in wisdom, so.
Okay, cool.
Flat fucking 18.
So, despite having a +8 bonus, only 12s are allowed from Trill. So, Trill, as you approach, you just feel very relaxed, very calm, and like you just want to listen to the sounds of nature around you. And from those sounds of nature, you can hear a voice calling out to you, saying, "This grove of trees is precious. It shouldn't be disturbed." And you feel very charmed to follow that advice.
I follow the advice.
All right.
I will, of course, not disturb and be like, whoop! U-turns away.
U-turn. Where's he going?
There he is.
Yeah, I just heard a voice being like, should not be disturbed for the, like, do not disturb trees.
Heard a voice.
Ah.
Interesting.
Oh no.
Hey, Nizip, want to be invisible?
Yeah.
I mean,
Excellent.
when you hear voices coming from the trees saying "Don't disturb the trees," you should probably listen. And Velspira joins Tygan turning around.
Oh, sorry. Did Tyg fail the check or whatever?
No.
me and you
I
made
think you
it.
meant Trill.
Nizip,
Okay,
Tyg,
okay,
and
sure.
Tunir made it. Helena's like,
Awesome.
I don't want to fuck with trees. Turns around.
Come on. Where is my fucking list, please? Thank you. Tyg takes like a half step back, faces Trill, and then like moves over to encompass Velspira as well. And they're gonna attempt to cast Dispel Magic.
All right. Or magical effect. This definitely is magical. So, Velspira and Trill, you snap to. You can no longer hear that voice. The charm is gone. Velspira looks around, turns back to the trees. Oh, they're definitely enchanted in there.
Oh yes.
It seems like the
Definitely.
case, yes.
Definitely enchanted.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see. They're in the trees. They're telling us to leave. The voice was female, wasn't it? Says Spilspira, and yes, indeed it was. As she's racking her brain, she's gonna take
Yeah.
advantage to try and figure out what the fuck. Oh, definitely, that's definitely a dryad grove.
Wait,
Well,
a Triad grove, you say?
well.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be taboo to introduce a new dryad to the grove?
How territorial are Triads?
Well, these ones told us directly to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they told us non-dryads to leave.
Yeah.
I don't recall them specifying, hey, you're not a dryad, so you have to leave. I had to puzzle out they were dryads.
Well, I don't believe we need anything from them directly, so as much as my curiosity is burning a hole in my spellbook, I guess I'm happy to move on. We do really need to find a tree, though. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe these dryads know of a location, at least to point us in the right direction where we could find one.
You think it's worth trying to ask them after they warned us away? Out of character, this is a genuine question. Like, this is Tyke asking for your expertise, and not trying to imply anything.
a good question. Because, like, I don't know, they were like, it was like mentioned at least not to, like, you know, get into their territory, but, like, you know, if we ask an honest question about, you know, one of their own, especially for the well-being of them. I do not know.
Mm.
I mean, I personally would also like to kind of have some sort of answers on that front, be it from trying to ask the ones in the grove or folding out the boat on land and being like, hey, so we found a dryad grove. Is this where you want to chill? Or
All right then. In that case, I defer to your expertise. And yeah, no, you're right. Obviously, an expert's opinion would be best, but yeah, close crossed. Let me get presentable at the very least. And Taika like prestidigitates
Mm.
himself off. Did you still want to be invisible to look around first, Nizip, or
no.
considering we're just okay, good. Just wanted to make sure.
I do not want to be sneaky towards dryads
Wonderful.
in their territory.
I do believe that I may not be the best equipped to do this, so I'm very happy to help, but that kind of shuts their mouth. I worry I will say the wrong thing inadvertently.
Valid. Well,
So I
for
will
now,
very happily strum a ditty for my good friend Trill. So
Of
Trill can
course.
have Bardic as we go forth. And Tig will take a couple steps back, because this is
Mhm.
not their bag.
Yeah, Trill won't get too close, basically at that like kind of threshold where, you know, the charm kind of happened. You know, arms raised innocent, like non-threatening. It's like, please, if I could ask some advice, we have a dryad friend in need of help finding a new tree to call their own. Do you have any idea, any leads to help?
Make me a persuasion roll with advantage, please. Oh my god.
I would say good because my persuasion's ass, but
oh,
Oh no.
don't forget your bardic.
oh, my bardic. Shit, you right. That was what, a D8?
Yep.
Oh!
Hey, 16.
Thank God! That makes it a success, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
You hear some rustling among the trees and then a voice calling back in Sylvan. We defend our own, but we must also defend a lost sister. We can take care of her.
Thank you so much.
Do they
And
want the
Trill's
boat?
and he's just gonna thumbs up. Be like,
Nizip will
she
start getting
she
the
has a
boat
name.
I'm bad with names.
She's also not a boat. But but yes, yes, they said they're willing to help help find a place for her.
Nizip will very slowly and cautiously approach with the boat in hand and just kind of set it down gently.
All right. You see like a creeping vine edge out of the edges of the forest, wrap around the folding boat, and drag it into the tree line.
Nizip will then back to the rest of the party.
Yeah. May she find a comforting place among you. Thank you so much. We've been truly worried for her well-being.
I hope you never have to encounter adventurers again, Diala.
Truly, truly.
There is like a pause as whatever chirping was in the air in the grove just stops.
Oh no. I don't think we should have mentioned who her name.
Yeah. I'm sorry, did you say Diala? Calls a voice in Sylvan.
Tig shrinks down.
The vine pushing the boat back.
Fuck. Is that a problem? Fuck.
There's-
I'm sorry.
There is a loud cracking noise, and you can hear some like rustling and shifting of wood and cracking branches from inside the grove. And before long, you can see black, thorny vines start wrapping around the trees at the edge of the tree line.
Oops.
Oh no, we just poisoned this dryad grove.
Uh,
What's going on?
Oop.
Why is...
I sorry, we didn't mean to offend. What? What?
and you hear
Go elsewhere?
you hear a screeching voice inside. At last I'm free of that fucking box. And for this, I will tolerate your presence amongst my grove for but 10 more minutes, adventurers, which is the amount of time you have to leave my sight.
Oh, it's just her. Got it. Alright. Ty just turns around and fucking starts walking. Oh, it's just Diala. Okay, gotcha.
Like,
Does the rest of the grove look okay, or have we just invited an invasive species into this grove that's going to kill all the rest of it?
Make a nature check.
I will help you with that, so you get advantage.
Okay,
Oh boy! At least I'm rolling hot today.
cool. So the trees don't look like they're dying, but it does look like essentially a hostile plant takeover has just occurred.
We worked so hard for you.
I'm going to consider this a good deed and say we leave.
Is anyone else's conscience speaking up?
Helena, who's still charmed, is like, the trees don't want us to fuck with them. I'm not gonna fuck with the trees.
They're gonna work it out on their own. Listen, there are plenty of folk, I'm sure, who are already in there, and there is only one of her. So,
Just to not speak out loud. Listen, I'm all for pruning if we've done a bad, but I'm just kind of hoping and assuming we've done a good.
I was hoping we'd do a good.
As was
But
I was
unfortunately,
invested in helping Diala.
yeah, I'm
Tag
not.
takes a mental inhale and just... From what I recall, as far as Diala is concerned, as long as she never has to deal with adventurers ever again, she is fine. And that was the impression we got last time she was out. Which
Yeah.
I believe is why we were very specific about only, burying her once we found a spot, because speaking to her again would have gone back on what we said we would
Yeah.
do. So, yeah.
I'm just more worried
you
about the
are
other
so-
dryads here.
Are
Well, I've convinced myself, so.
are you bringing any
Okay.
companions into the Psychic Whispers chain?
Probably
I'd
Princess
imagine
Song.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Belspira, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, they're probably fucked.
Fucked like we need to fix our fuck up, or fucked like there's not much we can do.
Okay, Trill, hear me out.
Yep.
If we burn down the grove before she can spread, she's not going to be a problem for any adventurers.
Do we have to burn?
I apologize. Should we have asked you more information about Diala? Is there something we're not aware of?
I mean, I would have liked to have known that you were carrying around a dryad lich in a boat before it blossomed.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
I also would have liked to know that we were carrying a lich.
Me
Yeah,
too.
that sounds like a
All I got was Dryad.
lovely thing to have known ahead of time, but here we are. So,
If it's a lich, then we can't let this stay.
We can't
As
let
much
this
as-
stay.
as much as I want to walk away,
I want
it's
to
the
walk away
opposite
so
of what
bad.
we're trying to do. It's the opposite of what we're trying to do in this place.
Yeah.
We're here. I'm here for Sedaria at this point. So,
Yeah.
fuck me sideways and all through the fucking hells. All right then. Let's see what we'll do, I suppose.
All
Before
right.
we just resort to burning down, is there anything we can do to save the other dryads, or did we just completely fuck up?
Well, if we went in there right now, there is a chance.
That's what Tyke's preparing to do.
Okay.
is
That's
to
all I
just run
need.
right now.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Yep. If there's any way to save whoever we can, then
Yeah.
that's the way.
All right. And we will deal with that next time. Because we're definitely not going to be able to do a boss fight after we're over time. But
Yeah.
thank y'all so much for joining us. We will see you next time. I don't know if that's going to be next week or the week after. We'll see who is available. But when we come back, we're going to fight the boat that hates us. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.